TTB the family, what's good? It's your boy Jay back with another video. Just want to show y'all this, man. I'm finna start a series for y'all, fam. A good series. I ain't gonna spill the beans on what it is, but take this girl Tasiki out, man. She got another week, fam. Another week, and she gonna go ahead and pop them puppies out for her. So y'all go in and look and check her out, fam. Check her out, check her out, check her out. Look at this dude. I don't know why this dude's shit been out lately, but yeah. But like I said, fam, I want to start this series where I'm just, you feel me? I'm just tapping into it. But this is going, most of all these videos that's gonna be upcoming is gonna be from my upcoming breeders. You feel me? My folks, my new people that's tapping in with the program and want to be able to get in and see what they options is in this dog game. So pretty much, I want to explain to y'all my way. Everything that I talk about is gonna be within the journey that, you feel me, I went to, Jay. You understand me? So you feel me? Drop down in the comments how y'all feel. I'm gonna just start my story off and let y'all know, man. So I started in the dog game, man, when I jumped in. Not knowing, just looking at videos, looking at other people, and pretty much not even knowing what I really want just yet. And stay with me with this story, fam. So I had to, I didn't know what I wanted, to be honest, in the game. I just went to go buy a female, and I knew I wanted to get a Merle female. So I got a Merle female, fam. And then I just knew I wanted something that was pocket. So I ended up getting a pocket female as well. I mean, a pocket male as well, fam. So that's what I did. Ended up going to go get a pocket male and a pocket female. I knew the demand back then was mostly Merles, fam. A lot of people wanted Merles, so I tapped in and wanted to go get some Merles. So fast forward, I ended up going to go get that. I ended up spending $3K for the female, and I spent $15 to $2K for the male. So with that being said, I ended up doing that, fam. In my first litter, I ended up having 10 puppies. Each of my puppies went for $1,500. You know, it was $1K to $3,500. That was the most I sold my puppies for, and I had 10 puppies, fam. I had 10. All I knew was the demand was high. The demand was high. Everybody wanted Merles, you feel me? My female Sage, she blessed me, man. She blessed me with 10 Merles, and that's what I had, fam. That's what I started. Fast forward. So I ended up going that route, right? I ended up doing that. Sold out, made a good bag off that. Ran it back again. I think I had 11 or 10 puppies that time. But I already knew from that first litter, fam, I was already buying other dogs. I already had my vision already. I wasn't one of them people who just was going to stick to that vision. It's like when you start off with something, feel me? You ain't going to start off with the top of the top, you feel me? So I just knew I needed to get in where I could have made my profits, and I was going to be able to invest it back into something else. So that's what I did. I ain't care what nobody said, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I already know how this game is when it comes down to these bulls, fam. So that didn't really matter. That wasn't I had a long-term vision, which is to this day right now. So when I did that, I ended up selling out, making my bag off that, reinvested it, and bought some top tier shit. You feel me? Ended up buying some top tier shit, ended up buying Hustler, right? Then I ended up buying Ivy from CPK. So I had those, hey, stop. So I ended up doing that, fam. I bought those too. I ran that old school shit, so I started tapping back into my younger days, man. I remember I started to just remember what I used to have back in the day when my pop used to bring home and stuff. I'm like, man, that's what I'm gonna do. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and tap back into that old school Razor Edge and Gotti and bring it to the new shit. Cause I knew I liked the new stuff, and the new stuff was Golden Child, OG China. That's what I liked, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up running those two together, and I made magic. You feel me? That's how I got Icebox Sun, Ivy, that my boy BNK got right now. And that's how we got, you feel me? That's how we did what we did, fam. So I ended up doing that. Ended up getting what I needed. Got that, still tapped into some more, ended up buying Tasiki. You feel me? Ended up buying Tasiki. Ran Tasiki to some Big Papa Blood. I was gonna run her back to her half brother, Chico, but then that didn't work out. So I ended up going back. So then I ran her to this boy right here. I ran her back to this boy. So that's what she's pregnant with right now, fam. Tasiki did give us that boy Suge Knight over there. And like I said, man, I ain't care what nobody said. My vision is my vision, and I stand on that. Like, I love my bulls, you feel me? I wanted to keep that old school look. I wanted to keep the new school look coming along with it. And it's just a journey, you feel me? It's just definitely just a crazy journey for us. Like I said, this game is dirty, man. It's going to be a lot of hatred when it comes to this dog game. So, for my young lives, you feel me? My ones that's just getting into the game, there's nothing wrong with starting off with a bull that ain't top tier. You feel me? Don't let nobody discriminate you of not. You feel me? Just don't stay to that. You know what I'm saying? When you start to stick to a bull that you know that's not all the way correct. Let's just say you got a bull with a crazy high rear. Like, when you start to understand them flaws and still want to breed to them flaws back to back to back to back to back, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Now you just getting money hungry. When you ain't trying to better your program and better the breed, now it becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? I caught on real fast when it came to that. I wasn't one of them ones who just wanted to keep breeding flaws with flaws and just ugly dogs with ugly dogs. I got in, you feel me? Made my dividends, you feel me? And took off after that. That's how y'all gotta get in. I gotta remember that, fam. Like I said, man, when it comes to this, I always stood to myself, you feel me? Like I preach in my videos, the real gonna gravitate to the kennel, which they did, you feel me? My man Ben K came along, and we tapped in, and that's been my brother ever since, you feel me? Somebody who had the same vision, you feel me, the same idea, just someone who really wanted to work and get real serious when it came to these dogs. I'm bad if y'all couldn't see me on that angle, but I just needed to just figure it out, and this took me 4 years till right now. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I'm creating. I'm on the track of what I'm gonna have. I'm on the track of what I'm gonna have, but it's still just gonna take time, fam. It's definitely still just gonna take time. So y'all give me a second real quick. I truly believe one of the biggest things is not starting, fam. That's when it comes down to it. Being super cheap and not starting. So when it comes to just breeding these bulls and stuff, when I wasn't the one to, you feel me, try to bargain somebody to the point where it's like, it's disrespectful. You feel me? Like, I get if you be like, you feel me, let's just say a dog is 2 racks and you bring him down 1,800. You know what I'm saying? I've done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done things of that nature of like that, but I never try to take something like a whole rack off of a dog of somebody's trying to sell. And the times that I did ask for just take a tab off is from my gas. Because when I did go get my dogs that I did get, which was Sage and Pop, I had to drive all the way to H-Town, you feel me? I drove all the way out there and had to double back. So, you feel me? I just asked for that. But like I said, I try to respect other people's prices. Like I said, when it comes to your quality of your bulls, you could definitely see it, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people who don't even try to bargain with you because they know what they getting, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to get in this game and just be super cheap to the point where it's just like, you're not understanding, you buying this female for 2,500. And if you have a litter with this female, you could sell each puppy for 1,500 to 2,500, fam, just depending on what male or whatever you take her to. It's like you already gonna make your money off of just one puppy. That's what a lot of people don't understand. If you know how to sell dogs, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who don't know how to sell bulls. You feel me? It's just not in you sometimes. But that's what I be trying to preach to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting in this game, it's gonna be a lot of trial and error. like a lot of trial and error. So I want you to understand that it is gonna be a lot of trial and error. Don't be scared to get your platform out there. Like, make an Instagram, make a Facebook, make a YouTube channel. A lot of y'all scared to get on this camera. I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't want to be on camera. But then again, you got to understand, if you're trying to get your product out there, fam, if you're trying to get your product out there, you got to do something, you know what I'm saying? How you going to get your bulls out there if you just praying for God to help you? You feel me? You just can't be in a house just praying, oh, I got this fire lit, da, da, da. Oh, God, please help me come through. It ain't going to happen. You feel me? God want to see you put in that work as well. He definitely want to see you put in that work as much as you asking for it, fam. Let me get these two. Hey, chill out. That girl Tazzy been messing this boy up, man. But that's how it be. Look at Big Mama, man. What y'all think Big Mama got? That thing is so big in there. So big in there. I can't wait till this girl pop. Come on, look at her. A female. Come on, man. Watch out. Get away from her. Look at this. Watch out. Look at this. Watch out. Look at this female right here, man. Watch out. Come on. You can't do nothing with these dogs. Everybody get jealous. Look at this girl. Muscled up, ripped up. Come on, man. That's what you want. A pregnant female that been in the gym still. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get in at TTV, man. It's definitely what you get. But back to the real, fam. Back to the real. It's gonna take a lot of time. Look at this dude, man. He just will not leave this female alone. Damn, boy, that boy horny as shit. But it's gonna take a lot of time, man. Like, just having all these books. Look at this dude. Now he trying to be a freak. Everybody, look at this dude. I can't. Crazy, but like I said, fam, it's gonna take a lot of time with these bulls, man. A lot of time is bigger than the bread that come with this, because you're gonna have to put in. You're gonna have to put in a lot of money that come with this, man. But like I said, man, that's pretty much how, man. And one more thing that I missed out, and I'm glad I didn't miss out on it to the point where I can't tell y'all right now, but understand the pedigrees of the bloodline you're trying to get in, fam. A lot of people don't understand the bloodline. They see a bull, oh, I like this bull, but what blood does that dog have behind them? You know what I'm saying? What blood comes behind? Damn. So what blood comes behind that dog? That plays a major factor on what you getting into. Cause you could be having a bloodline where it has a lot of bad traits and just a lot of bad traits, and you're not even knowing. Just because that dog turned out to be nice, you know what I'm saying? But it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. You got to understand what are you trying to bring to your program. A lot of people be, oh, I'm finna get my dog big and muscled up and girthy, and you feel me, feed him this and that. Man, I understand it. You know why? Because I've been there, you know what I'm saying? I've been there. I understood it, but I caught on quick. I caught on quick to understand, like, dude, I can't feed this dog all this shit, this muscle bully max and all of this stuff to get this dog big. I caught on so quick to understand that when I jumped in this game. I sold that dog. Got that dog up out of here, you know what I'm saying? I got it out of here because if I was gonna be kennel blind, it wouldn't bring me to where I'm at right now, fam. So that's what I want to tell y'all. So it's like, understand them pedigrees. A lot of people don't want to look into them pedigrees, and I understand why, because a lot of them don't come with a visual picture of the pedigree. Chill. That boy keep trying to hump on what's that name? But like I said, fam, a lot of people don't have that visual picture, and that's the reason of why. So when you have a visual, when you actually have a visual and able to see them, it kind of help you out to understand pretty much what you got. But like I said, fam, I'm gonna bring these series to y'all. I'm gonna bring these series back to y'all, and I hope y'all just enjoy it, man. Like I said, I'm gonna tell y'all everything that I needed. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, tap in, man. Hype, like the video, man. TTB the family. We gone.